Does that God, look how I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I wanna say it, but I'm not gonna say it, even though I wanna say it. Hey guys, I'm using my $10 microphone that I purchased from Walmart. Carol is in the building. Oh, that's the frickin' iPhone charger. What's going on, guys? What's up, Mia? What's going on? Happy Crystal Wood, Kale Malay. I know I keep saying your name wrong. Hey, how does the audio sound with my $10 microphone? Why am I even wearing this? This is stupid. Anyways, do I do I s- do I feel important if I have a microphone? I mean, oh, the audio is good. So then that means that you want me to wear this like I look like a Time Life operator. Okay, well then well, if Jersey Fest says it, then that means that it's you know don't have a lot of energy tonight, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to get used to living in Los Angeles. Back in the trailer, as you guys can clearly see, and I'm in the trailer on somebody's property in a location unknown, and I don't really care for it. So I think Saturday. I mean, I'll probably go back to only drinking on the weekends. I think that's the plan. I did go to the gym today, but it was like working out. Like I barely like eat my like yeah, it was not a good workout. But I'm trying to get back into some kind of a schedule. So it's gonna take me some time to get used to this Los Angeles nonsense that this Los Angeles nonsense. And so tomorrow I won't be doing anything other than I got to go sign up for another gym membership because Planet Fitness in Southern California, in particular the Los Angeles area, they're absolutely hideous and gross. Some would say watching kind of like me. I have to sign with a different gym because Planet Fitness is just gross. It's just way too many. Like Planet Fitness is ridiculous. Like like their bathrooms and showers are always overcrowded. I'm just like, dude, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this in LA. So I have to go sign up whatever gym is closest to this area. I gotta go and sign up with them because I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do the nonsense, guys. I'm trying to have a no nonsense summer. No nonsense summer, guys. I'm trying. I don't know why, but that IPA tastes like crap. Like maybe I shouldn't have. I honestly didn't really. I wasn't like looking forward to drinking tonight. As a matter of fact, I mean, I'm probably lying. I was probably gonna go get something, but yeah, I was just kind of frustrated. So I was like, whatever. So, I haven't even, excuse me, I haven't even figured out what stories I want to do. I haven't figured out what stories I want to do. Um, I was just kind of looking online, just about stories, rando stories, and and then also, like, I don't know if this trailer where it's at is gonna be temporary or not. I think what I'm gonna do is because I was thinking about just keeping the trailer here, and then I'll get, like, motel rooms in different areas of Southern California. Like, for instance, if I want to do some videos in Riverside, I'll just get a room in Riverside and for 5 days and just hammer out the videos. Something like that. I guess so. So there's that, and then I wanna. What do I want to talk about? Do I want to talk about something interesting that I did? Nope, I didn't do anything interesting today. Nope. Went to my storage, got some of my stuff, and then visited with my grandmama. I went to the gym for a little bit, visited with my grandmama, and so I was talking to my grandmother, and then I was talking about my aunt. I was like, was she popular as a kid? And she was like, nah. I was like, nobody liked her? She's like, not really. I said, wow, cold. It's cold grandma right there. So I don't know why, but I went to look up like the high school that she graduated from. I went to look up murders, and then I found this weird story of this kid who killed his dad because the dad told him to stop using his car without his permission, so he shot his dad. I was like, okay, that's a pretty good story. So I'll probably, I'll probably do something. Franks123, with the 4.99. Happy to hear you're in California. I'm at the edge of LA County. Personally, as a person born in LA, I hate it. Hope you are able to make the most. Well, Franks123, thank you very much for the 4.99. Edge of LA County. So you must live what? Do you live in the IE? Dude, Los Angeles is full of listen, this is not the city that I remember growing up as a kid. This city has changed in all of the areas in the LA County area has changed drastically. This is, I would have said before, like LA was a cool city, like when I was a kid. Um, it is not, dude. Los Angeles is nothing but scumbags. I hate to, I hate to, I hate to break it to everyone, but yeah, this is just a scummy town, dude. Like, it's not even cool. It's not cool. Everybody sucks, and it's like I swear to God, it's like this place reminds me of Las Vegas in the sense that nobody's from here. Like, it's like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of not true, but it's like everybody is not from LA. It's like everybody is not from LA. It's so transient. It's just like, dude, this place. I'm trying to not to cuss on this channel. I don't want to cuss. Because usually I would have said a cuss word if I was referencing Los Angeles in my opinion about it. Yeah, but this town is scummy as all hell. So, it just is. It just is. And I can't even find a scummy place to live. I mean, technically, I didn't really find a place to live. I'm freaking in this stupid area that I don't want to be in. Is this ASMR? I'm eating a chip. I'm eating a chip. I'm eating chips. I can't even, I was supposed to shout out the prison channel on Monday. I can't do it because I just can't. I'm going to try to shout it out next week. I mean, I'll have a video ready, of course. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, actually, no, I take that back. I will shout it out on Monday. Are you guys going to subscribe? Are you guys going to subscribe to my 19th channel? I hate the AI drive-through now. I need some attitude when I place my order. Yeah, I haven't seen that too many places, but I have. Well, the AI one used to be like it was just a pre-recorded voice of some white person that used to work at that fast food joint like 4 years ago, and then she moved on to bigger and better things. But yeah, I have heard the AI voice at a couple locations, and I said, "Wait a minute," when I was in Los Angeles, I said, "Wait a minute, I don't hear an accent. I don't hear a broken English accent. This is fake." It's like those fake games that like they're always complaining about on YouTube, in the commercials. I'm tired of playing fake games. Am I the only one that's like wondering what the hell they're talking about? What do you mean a fake game? Like this game is fake. I'm like, what do you mean fake? Like what is a fake game? Obviously this game is fake. Well, if it's fake, then why are they paying for advertising? I don't get it. I don't get it. Um, you see, and I'm going live late on the West Coast, so everybody on the East Coast that would watch now they're all sleeping. I gotta come. I gotta. Well, I'm definitely not gonna stream any earlier than this. That's for sure. So the people on the East Coast, they're just gonna have to wake up. They're just gonna have to wake up. That's all. Oh yeah, dude. No, it's. Trust me, guys. If it wasn't for work, and my grandmother, not in that order, I wouldn't be out here. I would never come to LA. I never did. LA sucks. It's only because, dude, it's been so many years. Listen, guys, it's been so many years of me saying LA sucks and I don't do any videos here. It's just like, you know what? Like, I gotta stop doing that, and I gotta start making it a point to come out to LA. At least for a month out of the year for the foreseeable future. And right now, the way I see it is like, I'm trying to catch up on all the videos that I wanted to do and I never got to do. And then, there's plenty of videos that I want. I mean, there's a crapple ton of videos that I want to do. So it's like, what am I gonna do? Just keep on not coming to Los Angeles? No, no, I got to figure it out. So, yeah, I just figure, it would be better if I were to stay here for the rest of the year, but I know that's not happening. I mean, if listen, I ain't gonna lie. If I can stay in California to like the middle of July, I'll be like, that's cool. If I could like stay here till like July 12th, 13th, that's cool. Because and the goal is August 1st. The goal is to be in California, particularly Southern California, to August 1st. And so in my mind, I'm planning on going out to nowhere anytime soon, but anytime after like June 15th to the 20th, somewhere around there. I am going to go up to the Bay Area and then turn around and then take the 5 down back south. So I will be after June 15th, 20th, I will be in excuse me, basically really anywhere from like pretty much north of Fresno up. North of Fresno, so it'd be, Fresno, Oakland, all the little Bay Area towns, Stockton, Sacramento. I don't believe I'm gonna go anywhere north of Sacramento. However, there is one story that I want to do, but I haven't really tried to see exactly where that location is. And so I don't know. But yeah, we will see. The more comfortable of a place that I get, the longer I would be willing to stay in Los Angeles. I just, it's like I feel that I maybe possibly have not looked hard enough to try to find a sublet, to rent. And where I'm at here, it's like I don't know. I don't really care for it. I'd rather, I was Yeah, I don't know. You know, there was a I don't know. I think I'm just kind of babbling and drinking and babbling, so I don't know. Juanita Mayo, yes, yes, it is definitely terrible here. I was from a suburb of LA. Why didn't you just say where you were from? Hey, you were from Hawaiian Gardens. Get out of here. LA Puro Vato Loco. Yeah, Mr. Sepulveda. Too many of those. I don't want no more Puro Vatos. Okay. I don't. I almost got gang banged on at the liquor store. I seen this shot out fat cholo that looked like he had. It looked like he could even do one push up. And I mean I could at least do two. And I seen him look at me, right? Because because I got a bald head, and I'm like, I know this Vato Rifa wants to bang on me. Yeah, he had that look in his life, that in his eye. You know when those shot out cholos, they were gang banging in the mid 2000s, and then they got their torta pregnant. Did I say that right? I think I did. And then their gang banging career is over with, and they went to prison because they slapped their torta around or their shamuta. And then they get out, and then they lose like any kind of credibility in the street. So I know he wanted to bang on me and tell me this is big hazard, and I wanted to tell him, look, bro, like you guys are just taggers now. Like you guys were a gang, you guys still are a gang, but you guys really are taggers. Like the hazard, they're just taggers that joined the gang. You guys aren't even gangbangers anymore. You guys are just taggers. And anyway, and don't clip that and put that up on the internet because they'll kill me. I'm not saying that they're not like down for their Vadio Loco, but you guys are taggers. Like, why don't you just tag? Why you got to be a joint a gang? Like, oh, yeah, hazard. It's like, bro, you just want to tag on stuff. That's all you want to do. Like that gang tags way too much. It's like, bro, why are you tagging so much? If you want to tag, be a tagger. If you want to shoot people, then join a gang. But how you gonna join a gang and then you're just like tagging everywhere? It's like, dude, pick one or the other. How come Jerry Seinfeld isn't talking about this? Cindy Newberg with the $10 super chat. Thank you very much. Cindy Newboig. I appreciate the super chat, guys. All of your contributions, guys. I just want to let you know that unlike others, all the contributions from this channel go to me, straight to my pocket. There is no ulterior motive. It's all in my coin purse. So thank you. I appreciate that. One day it'll be the 20th. I'm gonna start contracting people to run channels, and then I'll pay them. Uh, no, but no, but this channel is gonna be a serious one. This is like, there's some channels that are not serious, and some that are serious. I consider my main channel serious. I consider Fascinating Graveyard serious. And I consider Lamont on the Run it's not, to me, it's not serious because it doesn't have a direction. I basically don't know what the hell I'm talking about in terms of a subject. This channel is prison. It's serious. It has a subject. I guess that's what I consider serious. There's no subject on this channel. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, if I'll tell you the truth. If I don't believe I'm going to do that, but maybe if I just took, and I can do it. I can, but I can't. If I took this channel and did nothing but ratty houses and turned it into a real estate channel, that's what I would do. But yeah, things are, I don't know. I'm just not going to do that right now. But that's what everything is telling me to do. That it would make sense to turn it into like a real estate thing, which is not out of the question. There's a subject that I wanted to talk about, but I just haven't got around to it yet, and it just kind of came to my mind right now. I forgot who I was talking. Who was I talking to earlier about this? Was I talking to somebody on the phone? Yeah, I was talking to somebody on the phone about this, and it was about the whole like tariff thing and people are bagging on Trump and blah blah blah. And yeah, guys, this is not a political channel, but whatever. Uh, but this isn't really a political what I'm like more focused on. But so I know that I've been seeing like people's comments in online about how when President Trump put on the tariffs with China and he had a lot of people with their 401ks. I lost $5,000 in my 401k, and everyone's like Trump, yeah, 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 yeah. And I guess you can't be popular with everybody, right? And I was thinking, how like I guess Trump has been kind of like flip flopping back and forth with like kind of you know instituting the tariffs, sticking to the tariffs. And me personally, if you listen to me, if you're gonna impose tariffs on China, stick to your guns. Don't go back and say like, okay, well, computer chips and microchips, potato chips, they're exempt, but really, no. If you're gonna do a tariff, do it across the board. And then I also started thinking, like everyone's like, yeah, yeah, you suck, blah blah blah. And then the stock market took a hit and everything. And I know you guys are in the comments right now. You guys are like saying like blah 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 blah. You guys are arguing with each other, right? What I want to know is like when it comes to the tariffs with China, how do I broach this subject without sounding like a moron? Because I'm not very well versed when it comes to like business matters and tariffs and if I was gonna like do a video about it, I would like to be like more well read. However, I just gotta say like number one, me personally, I think we should have been doing this crap 50 years ago. Us as a society, we forget very, very quickly. Does anybody remember, I don't know, like maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago when we had this thing called COVID? What was it, like 4 years ago? I don't know if anybody remembers that. I remember it. And does anybody remember when we had a microchip shortage and we couldn't produce microchips because we don't make anything really anymore? And the microchips that come from like what Taiwan or something like that, or most of them come from Taiwan or Hong Kong or something like that. And so because of this microchip shortage, we couldn't sell new cars. So all of a sudden, the price of a used vehicle was like basically overinflated by about 25% easily. So we were dealing with that for a while. So it took about 2-3 years for us to get back to normal with the vehicles. And the problem with that is that we don't make anything. We don't make microchips. We don't manufacture much. I mean, we make stuff, but we're not making stuff like we did back in the old days. And then China became the world leader when it comes to like mass producing crap. Long story short, this is what I'm going to say. Like, do we really like? Is China okay? I know China's important. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff that is sold that is made in China. I got a lot of. There's a company I love. They're called DJI. Everything is made in China. I'm a big fan of China. I like Chinese food. I like Chinese products. All my scooters are made in China. Chinese women could be pretty hot. I like that one song that I play sometimes. Um, and I was reading an article about Temu, how that now that Temu is like charging something per product because of the tariffs. And then all of this stuff. And then finally, I'm just like, how much crap do we need to buy? I'm just wondering, is there an end all to this? Like, we buy a lot of crap. Like, a lot of crap. Like, we are such a disposable consumer based society. Do we really need to buy all this crap? Like this headset, all right? You know, it's like, okay, yeah, you know, I bought it, whatever. Do we really, really need to buy this crap? Did I need this? I did. It's for YouTube. For the times that I do videos where like I do a voiceover, this is the microphone I use. I don't use a $250 stupid podcast mic. I don't need that. This mic is fine. But do we really, like, honestly, ladies, do you really need to buy a pair of $6 leggings that will wear out within like 48 hours? And guys, like, do you really need to buy a $3 shirt? Like, do we really need to buy that? Is that really important? Is that purchase that you're making on Temu or Shemu or Shenmai or whatever you call it? Do you really need that? Or could we do without it? I'm not gonna lie. Some of the crap that I buy, can I do without it? Yes. But everything that I buy has a purpose, including beer. So all I'm saying is this. When everybody's talking about their 401k, stocks going down and blah, 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 everything is based on us spending money. And if people like us are buying stuff from China, if you're buying something from China and it normally costs, I don't know, if you buy something from China, it costs $59, and with the tariffs, it's all of a sudden going to be $71. I mean, if you're not, if that price hike is going to prevent you from buying something from China, you didn't really need it anyway. So who cares? If you know, and I don't want to hear anything about people like, oh, people can't afford this, so families can afford it. Dude, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't have started the family. Maybe you should have put a condom on, and not to be, you know, not to go that route, but it's just true. It's like, oh yeah, we can't afford this. Oh, you can't afford your $7 shirt? Oh no. What are you gonna do with it? Well, you're not gonna buy that $7 shirt. What about your $12 pants? You're not gonna buy that? Like, do you really need that? Did you really need those ugly pants? No, you didn't. I don't really need another microphone, but if I seen a microphone, I probably would buy it. Do I need another drone? No, but I'm gonna buy another drone. I'll get around to it. The point that I'm making is, dude, I think we buy too much crap. And as we've like bought more crap and more crap and more crap, and all of this crap is coming from China. And then, you know, when Trump came into office, he's like, all right, look, the way they manipulate their currency, making it unfair for other countries to kind of to compete with them, because when they do that, it makes everything just cheaper to go to and to buy from China, and they're so entrenched with. I mean, their infrastructure is already there. I mean, it's crazy to think that it's cheaper for us to buy stuff from China than it is from Mexico, because Mexico doesn't have the infrastructure. It would take 3 generations for us to like get things going over there, and I don't know why we never even made and I know why, but it's like, why wasn't Mexico and El Salvador and Guatemala and Central America, why weren't they made the countries that produce products? Like, why? I don't understand. Well, because I understand why. And then people don't realize this crap. And then, you know, now that when Trump tries to do the tariffs, they're like, oh yeah, Trump sucks, Trump sucks. It's like, okay, yeah, he sucks, sure, whatever you want to say. But this nonsense should have been done a long time ago. And I blame both Republicans and Democrats, because they both sold us out to cheap labor in China. And I understand that Americans, yeah, we don't want to work in a microchip factory. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. We don't. But there's plenty of people that do. And, you know, we should have been sourcing different countries to make our products, other than, you know, I mean, we have, but, you know, China being such a global leader of producing crap, they're producing good stuff too, but also a lot of crap. And, you know, when I'm on Facebook or whatever website, and when I see the comments about people saying like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna die. This country, we're gonna go into a recession because China, blah blah blah." You don't think China is going through their own problems right now? You think that China? I mean, do you guys honestly think that a country with 1.3 or 4 billion people, you think they can last? You think they can outlast the United States in terms of like just economies and strength within their dollars and no, no. How are we gonna hurt? Oh, we can't buy cheap crap as cheap as we want anymore. If they can't sell their crap, they're gonna have a bunch of crap. Like they're gonna have ships sitting in their ports and nowhere to go. I don't know if they need us more than we need them or vice versa. I don't know, but I'm hoping that we can kind of rectify the situation before I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, enough about that. Enough about that. Sharon R, 2:50 in the morning in Florida. From Florida, what's up? Well, I go back to Savannah. You forgot to put the H, kiddo. Savannah, yeah, Savannah is like one of those cities that, like, yeah, it's a nice little town. I just, it's just not a part of the country I really go to very much. Why do you have a house to? Do you have a guest house to rent me in the back? Let me know. Planet Fitness is not crowded if you go early in the morning around 4 or 5. I mean, come on now. Who goes to Planet Fitness at 4:30 and 5 in the morning? And here's the thing, it, and I do believe what you say is true, but like the type of people that go to the gym at 4:35 in the morning, do I really need to be? I mean, do I really want to be around those kind of people? You know, I don't know. That's pretty crazy early. I know that like people that are like uber successful in life, and then they would swear by like wake up at 3:30, get to the gym at 4:15, whatever. It's like, yeah, I can't do that. No, I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. I'm trying to sleep from the booze that I drank the night before. So I don't know. Uh, when you come back to Indianapolis, I want to interview you in person. Yeah, that sounds like serial killer stuff. Yeah, you want to kill me in person, is what you mean. Mary Boo V with the 199. Mary Boo, thank you very much. This guy wants to interview me and kill me. That is crazy. Christopher Gilbert. I want to say, have I seen you here before with the $10 super chat? Well, thank you very much. With the $10 super chat, Christopher Gilbert. Gilberto. What did you say? LA's in decline. It is. It's quite pathetic and it's quite sad. It's very, very sad. And again, Mary Boo V with the 199 from Pomona. Hey girl, you got a back house girl that could put this trailer in the back. Hey, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I need a girl, guys, everybody. I need to find a. I need to. I need to. I need to. Yeah, I need to figure something. I don't know. Maybe this is where I live now. Maybe this is where I live. I don't know. Uh, Christopher Gilbert again with the $20 super chat. Well, thank you very much. Wow, he's putting his money where his mouth is. Well, thank you kindly. I appreciate the love and support, guys. And let me just tell you, I deserve it because I'm a great person. Just kidding. No, but I do. I am a great person. Uh, they might, they might fold. I don't know. Um, I don't know who needs who more than who. I don't know. Do they need? Us more than we need them. I don't know, but we should have been looking for another seller or another global player, before. So I don't know. Uh, I don't know. A man is laying on the street in front of me dead, and his motorcycle is in half. Damn, where are you at? Did that happen in front of you? I mean, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I mean, on videos I have. Man, yeah, I've seen some videos with motorcycles like when they're like removing the body, and I'm like, "Why?" It's not about why do people ride motorcycles. It's just that I'm like, when you see people riding fast and crazy, you're like, "Man." Yeah, I've seen some stuff that I was like, "Yeah, I don't know." Yeah, helmets can only do so much. Helmets could only do so much. Uh, we had a general election today in Australia. I'm pretty sure the left-wing Labour Party will get back in power. I voted for the right-wing party. I mean, basically, at the end of the day, it comes down to really, you live in a big city and you vote left. You live in a smaller city, you vote right. I mean, that's really what it is. You need more rules, so you vote left, and then they give you more rules. So stop buying Sony and Samsung stuff. I think Samsung's not the problem, but then again, I mean, isn't Samsung Korean? But they probably have their stuff made in China too. So yeah, a lot of those Korean companies, they probably just it's cheaper to get it done in China. So yes, I did do a video on the Savannah porn star. There is going to be another porn star that I do a video on. However, that video is probably not going to come out for a very, very long time. It's probably gonna be, it ain't gonna come out this year. I'm gonna start the video, I'm gonna start the video, probably sometime in May, but the finish will, be it'll be a while, so, other than oh, wait, you know what? No, I take that back. I take that back, guys. No. Yeah, no, there'll be another porn star video, that'll be in May. Yeah, no, we gotta get that out. Why does everything that I'm saying right now sound like no pun intended? Anyways, yeah, no, I did another one. So yeah, actually that one, I'll put that one out. Well, I see. I would have to space that one out. Please don't say no pun intended. Lamont, please don't say that. What was the last time I put it? Okay, so the sex worker interview. Okay, so yeah, I gotta space that one out. No pun intended. So it's gonna be a while before that one comes out. No pun intended. We need to change the subject. So I don't know. Maybe when I start throwing my LA videos out, that'll probably be the first one. Pun intended. Uh, Madam X, thank you for responding to my Frank E. Campbell email. Very impressive history there. I appreciate you greatly. I don't know what you're talking about. Frank, who? Don't know. Had to get a. Oh, we got a troll comment. Had to get a headset to cover those big ears. Well, listen, sir. Yeah, yeah. I really don't have a comeback for that. So, I mean, when somebody speaks the truth, you kind of have to roll with it. So, half of LA has been reported just became an undercover squatter. What? Half of LA has been reported just become an undercover squatter. Yeah, but then I need a place to like relax and yeah, I can't be. Listen again. Guys, if there was a hotel, they're like, yeah, come here for 3 months. I'm like, cool. But then there's that whole thing about having to check out. Again, Christopher Gilbert with the $20 super chat. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, thank you again. You're putting your money where your mouth is. $20. Yes, I deserve it because I'm a great person. Just kidding, but I am. I think I am sometimes. Uh, again, Christopher Gilbert, thank you. Appreciate it. Uh, Someone said stop buying Apple crap. Yeah, I mean, isn't there stuff made in China too, or something? Excuse me. Sorry. Where's my chips at? Sydney Fields with the $2 super chat. Well, thank you very much, kiddo. Sydney Fields, did you get that? What happened with that car? Did you get that alternator fixed, or did he tell you to? I don't know. Hopefully, you get that taken care of. Hopefully, anyways. Oh, we got some weirdo trolls in here. We got some weirdo trolls in here. All right, guys, listen. Listen, guys, thank you for the super chats. I appreciate it. Sorry it wasn't a long stream. I'm tired. I got a lot of. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, why lie? Do I have? Am I really gonna stop streaming? I don't know. What should I do? I feel like I should be. Excuse me. I feel like I should start looking for a place to live. But it's like, yeah, because I was about to like get off the stream and like look for like, what's the point? Like, who am I going to email? What am I going to message somebody? Oh my god! So this girl on Facebook, she's like, oh, I have a studio in downtown, and and I was like, dude, why do I have to like email these people? I'm tired of it. Like, dude, thank God that I normally never have to like look for a job, at least for a while, anyways, until YouTube disappears. You know, because man, I would be screwed. I've never in my life have really ever looked for a job where I had to sell myself. Like, oh, you know, the reason why you should hire me is like because I need a job. You know, when they put those stupid on the application when they're like, oh, why should I hire you? Why should you hire me? Like, why do I want to work for you? You suck. God, you know, I wish I had more time to just like, 'cause there's so many little funny videos I would love to do about the nonsense that people do. It's just incredible. Why should I hire you? Whatever, dude. Yeah, I don't have I think maybe I should just say like no, I'm not going to look for anything new. You know, maybe I should just say, you know what? No, I'm not going to look for anything new. I'm just going to stay here in my box. And a good box it is. You know? I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. Lamont, when are you doing the scratch off ticket videos? I paid $10 for nothing. Come on, man. Did you really pay $10? Because I would do it right now because I do have a $10 ticket to scratch, but didn't I give you your money back? Dude, those videos are boring. I mean, who wants to watch a video of me scratching a lottery ticket? You guys don't find that interesting, do you? All right, listen. Blue quad. Wait, blue quadriphologic? Or wait, no, blue quadrifoglio, Foglio, whatever your name is. Blue quadrifoglio, whatever your name is. So you're telling me that you paid $10? How do I know you paid the $10? If you really paid the $10, then you would have sent it to me on Cash App. So I tell you right now, Cash App me $1. Cash App me $1, and then you should be in my freaking what do you call it? You should be in my history if you really did do it. And if you really did Cash App me $10, then I'll have to do it. But dude, those videos are boring. It's like nobody wants to see me scratch a lottery ticket. Come on. I mean, I know there's videos like that where you scratch, they do the lottery scratchers or the gambling and then they get good views, but that's not my kind of channel. But I mean, I try not to excuse me, to do too many crappy videos, even though I do a lot. I do a lot of crappy videos. So I don't know. It's still down. I think you're just gonna have to bite the bullet and just get that alternator done. You got to be very careful buying used vehicles from people because then, excuse me, why am I burping all of a sudden? Is it because I'm drinking beer? Probably. It's probably the truth. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I should. Nope, I can't do that. I was gonna say maybe I should like sleep in my van for a week. No, I can't do that. I don't got time for that. I don't got time to sleep in my van. I gotta go. And now like I went to my storage, so now my van is full of my crap. So uh Frex123 with the 99 centavos. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Oh, now he wants to text me back. Stupid idiot. Motel 6. Yeah, no, Motel 6 is not going to work because see, here's the problem with Motel 6. They like you can't stay there for 90 days. You can only stay there for like 25 days, and then you got to check out. So I can't do it. Um. So yeah. So this stupid idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a little meeting with him tomorrow. Streaming doesn't pay as well as everyone thinks it does, unless you got about 5 million subs that donate $500 daily. Streaming doesn't pay as well as everyone thinks it does, unless you got about 5 million subs that donate 500 daily. Well, if you had 5 million subs, you don't need to stream at all. Because if you have that many subscribers, that means that you've done content that people like, so you can make money just off the videos alone. Now, if you're a streamer and you don't make money off of videos, you just make money off of streams, then more than likely, yeah, that's like I don't think people on YouTube when they stream, I don't. I mean, maybe they make money. I don't know. That's a when I stream, I'm not gonna lie, like like some mainly on the other channel, I turn the live the super chat off. This one I don't turn the super chat off, but sometimes I'll turn it off if I just don't feel like I just don't want to feel like people like people think like I'm trying to shill or whatever. Um, I think if I mean to try to make money as a streamer, that's tough. I don't know. I'm sure people out there make a living off of streaming. But these are probably like hot chicks and they got big things or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They're on TikTok. I mean, TikTok is so inundated with these, oh my God, these TikTok women. Oh my God. Does anybody go on TikTok and then they're going live and then they're always showing their cleavage? It's just like, is that really like I don't know. Like they talk about absolutely nothing and then they're just I don't know, whatever. I don't know. Great visitations. I have a good idea where the trolls are coming from. Do you kill? Oh, are there trolls here? I guess maybe. I don't know. Scott Stiletto with the Aussie 10. My friend and myself make our own beer. We just got first and second place for our dark beer stout and lager, respectfully, in a local show. I should probably read that in your accent so you can understand what I'm saying. My friend and myself make our own beer. We just got first and second place for our dark beer, stout, and lager, respectfully, in a local show. Oh, is that so? Is that so? Yeah, I've always, the Australian accent, I tell you, um, they're the really, I swear to God, and I've listened to every English speaking country's accent when I watch their local news programs. Australia is the only one that they don't bother me. Like I could listen to an Australian like news, like let's say it's like like I don't know what you guys do over there, like Channel 97, Auction News at 9 or whatever. You're like, oh, okay. And then they're like, oh, this guy, a kangaroo escaped from the zoo. Everybody's dead. Whatever you guys do down there. Koala bear set a fire to a track of houses. And their accent doesn't bother me. English, yeah, it bothers me. I can't listen to their news. I like Paul Joseph Watson, so I give him a pass. But yeah, I can't listen to the BBC just because of what it means, which is very creepy. I don't think you guys really know. Um, like, like Ireland, they're not too bad, the accent, but yeah, it's still a little bit like every time I hear an Irish person, I think of Irish Spring. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm waiting for him to pull out a bar of soap or sell me some breakfast cereal. It's either one or the other. I don't know. Uh, you know what? An accent, the Scottish accent. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. They can keep that. Can't do it. Can't do the Scottish accent. Uh, what else is there really? I mean, that's really about it, right? There's really no other like English country. Is there a country that speaks English as their primary language that I did not mention that they have an accent? I mean, yeah, and please don't tell me about Wales or any countries that, that's not really a country. Wales, what is that? That's not a country. That's Princess Diana's like, isn't that an island that she's from? I don't freaking know. What country New Zealand? That's the same as Australian. Come on now, guys. New Zealand. Why is that even a country? Shouldn't Australia just go ahead and invade them tomorrow? I mean, that's the same thing, right? You guys are both the same people. What other country speaks English? Um, how come we don't have more English speaking countries? I'm trying to think. Who else speaks English? I don't know. Ireland, Scotland, England, Australia, New Zealand, America. I mean, who else is there? Oh, Canada. They don't really count. They're not even a country. It's like a state. Um, hey, who's from Canada in here? God, you guys are freaking. Oh my God, you guys are. When people ask me like, "Hey, are you gonna do any stories in Canada?" Like, who cares? That's like somebody telling me, "Hey, are you gonna do any stories in the uppermost northern part of Minnesota that you need a a passport to get to? Are you gonna do any stories over there, eh?" No, like who cares? What is in Canada? That's ridiculous. They're so like they're like trust me, they're not even America's little brother. Like I don't know what I don't even think about them. Why are they even a country? I don't understand. Hey, no offense to anybody from Canada. Some great people, I'm sure. There's some stories that I would want to do over there, but that's the last thing I'm thinking. Like, dude, honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm not even gonna lie. if you compare Canada to West Virginia in stories, West Virginia has more stories that I know of than Canada. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and maybe I shouldn't be boasting because basically all I'm saying is this is a way more violent country than Canada. So that's kind of not the best thing. It's like, oh, there's way, way more homicidal maniacs that murder and rape and kill and pillage in America than Canada can ever muster. Hey, I mean, hell, there's 25% more people in California than there's a whole entire nation. So that's nothing to brag about, sadly. Um, but yeah. So other than that, I mean, I don't know of any other country that speaks English first. And if they are, well, I mean, whatever. So I don't see myself really. I don't know. I was thinking about this year. Like, am I going to try to go to Canada? Yeah. I don't know. No, I don't know. This is turning into Dark Lamont. I got to be careful. I got to be careful. So I don't know. No, they don't. Wendy Smith with the $5 super chat. $5. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And guys, again, I appreciate everybody who's coming through and yeah, keeping me company in these very lonely nights in very weird areas. But I'm gonna make it work, guys. Listen, 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 listen. I'm gonna make it work. My goal is to stay in Southern California for the summer, or at least until August 1st, guys. My goal is to, yeah, guys, close your ears. I know you're tired of it, and I'm so disappointed in myself yet again. But my goal is to, like, guys, again, I'm not even gonna say it, but you already know. It's this never-ending journey of whatever. But my goal is to to get the stories done in Southern California, in Los Angeles in particular, that I haven't done in like 5 years that I've been doing YouTube, 6 years. So I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I am trying. I am trying. So I'm trying to get all the stories done that I can. Do I ever stay at no-tell motels? I don't know exactly what you mean. No-tell motels? Not sure what that is. Yeah, yep, I'm sure you do. Yeah. So, um, yeah. Uh, yeah. Juanita Mail with the $20 super chat. Well, thank you, Juanita Mail. You did not have to do that. You did not have to do that. But you kind of did. Yeah, you kind of did. You kind of did. So, but no, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Good looking out. Oh, we got some comments getting deleted. Oh, must be saying some nasty stuff. Must be saying some nasty stuff. Oh, you have an imposter? Oh, really? Someone's who is the imposter? Why would they do that? Oh, we got some trolls coming in here. Wow, they're doing a pretty are they trolling or are they spamming? I don't know. Huh. Oh, well, you were really oh, why'd you delete her comment after she said that? Oh, Kel, listen, Kel, you can't delete their listen, if they want to go to another YouTube channel, go to it. I don't know. like, yeah, go handle your business. You know, if you like them, go do it. You know what I mean? You know, you should have let them let them say what they wanted to say. You know? Listen, guys. I mean, some people are gonna like. Oh, she kept showing you what's going on, kiddo. Long time no see. Where you been at? Uh, well, so she was just kind of like, you know, I don't know. It is what it is, guys. You can't always be the best YouTuber in your field, you know. So, anyways, but hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do other than to keep drinking and keep getting bloated? I think Sunday. So yeah, tomorrow, go sign up for the gym. Go sign up at a new gym. Saturday, Sunday, wake up and go to the gym, and then this week start getting back on track. That's my goal. That is the goal. So, oh well, thank you, Clown Patrol. I'm not the best. Next to the breast, I'm not the best. I don't know what that meant. There was a stupid commercial about a woman that was breastfeeding a child, and I guess there was like some kind of infant formula, and they're like, next to the breast, it's the best. And I've always thought about that. Next to the breast, it is the best. So I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, guys, I'm done. I am gonna hang it up, guys. I have nothing to do, but I'm gonna start making my list of stories that I'm gonna do in Los Angeles. It's a monumental list. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. For all I know, I can wake up tomorrow and leave. I'm gonna try not to, and yeah, I got to start kind of pouring over stuff slightly, a little bit, and then we'll figure it out. So, guys, good night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right, guys. Later. Peace out.